In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record the sale of an asset in QuickBooks Online. By the end, you'll know exactly where to click and what to enter, so your books reflect the sale clearly and accurately. Start by opening QuickBooks Online and heading to the New button at the top left of your screen. This is your launchpad for creating transactions. From the menu that appears, select Journal Entry. A journal is the cleanest way to remove a sold asset from your books and capture the cash you received. On the journal entry screen, you can begin recording. Make sure the journal date reflects the actual sale date so your reports align. On the first line, select the account where the sale amount will be deposited. This could be your checking account or another deposit account you routinely use. In the debit column, enter how much the asset sold for. Debiting your bank here increases cash and mirrors the money you received from the sale. Adding a short memo, like sale of company asset, can help you or your accountant trace the transaction later. On the next line, record the depreciation. Choose your accumulated depreciation account that relates to the asset you sold, and enter the appropriate amount in the debit column. This step clears out the accumulated depreciation tied to that asset. Be sure you're using the total accumulated amount to date, not just a monthly expense, so the asset is fully removed from your balance sheet records. Next, you'll credit the asset account itself. Select the fixed asset account where the asset's original cost is recorded, and enter the original cost in the credit column. This reduces the asset balance and removes it from your books. At this point, review the entry. The cash you debited, plus the accumulated depreciation you debited, should offset the credit to the asset's original cost. If everything balances, you're set. If you see a remaining difference, that typically reflects a gain or loss on the sale. Your organization's accounting policy will guide how to handle that difference, so consult your accountant if you're unsure. When you're satisfied, click Save and Close. QuickBooks will record the journal and update your financial statements accordingly. And there you go, your asset sale is recorded. That's all. Keep a copy of your sales documentation for your records, and consider adding clear memos so future you, or anyone reviewing the books, knows exactly what this journal entry represents.